That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want a carbon copy of what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. It sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes in the tablet.
Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And this is picked up by the defense. Oh, what a juke into space. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. And what we just saw, very, very rare. We only had 5 of those in the first 50 Super Bowls.
The biggest stage, the biggest game, and we just saw it happen again. Extraordinary.
The defense has been good, and they were good again there. They'll drop to throw. And, oh, it'll be intercepted. And nothing but daylight ahead.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They trailed early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Oh, he pulls. And oh, he coughed it up. It's going the other way. And he's got some space here. This defense, Charles, very opportunistic here early. A second fumble recovery in this first quarter of play.
Yeah, you mentioned the right word, opportunistic and aggressive, because once they got the first fumble recovery, they were eager to get a second one, and sometimes they just come in bunches. On the flip side, they've got to figure out how to hold the ball because the play calls seem to be okay. They're just not executing.
Here's 2nd and 8. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Back to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. They'll try and throw for it here. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. So 1st and 10 after a big mistake on 4th down with a penalty. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's got his man on the crossing route. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're going to look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Black Knights are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Oh, they pitch to the tight end. It's a fake. And he is not going to get to the goal line. The defense keeps him out of the end zone, and as a result, that's going to keep this game tied. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Fielded right around the 8. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that... And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Powers through him. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. And they fake it. They pitch to the tight end. And the fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
60 Eagle. Warriors 70.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on 1st down. On 2nd down, it's Hill. And he'll push forward for a couple to the 34.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And that is incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
And this is caught. And a huge play that time. 52 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Hill, touchdown. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone. I have to admit, I love the excitement of a two-point try. You know, to see what's going to happen, and it happens pretty quickly, doesn't it? You get an answer, and in this case, it was unsuccessful for the guys trying it.
Completely unrelated. I just realized that I stole both of your pins in this last game. My bad, partner.
Hey, that's okay. Well, and just in the time they went for two.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
18 radio, 18 radio.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Bison.
Back to throw now on first down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate.
Here we go, here we go.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And this one is incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. We have reached the 2-minute warning. In fact, just under 2 minutes to play in the opening half of this year's Super Bowl. Running right, and it's out. He put it on the carpet, and this will be scooped up by the defense. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Had some good yardage there, too, before he fumbled that football, Charles.
Yeah, just think about it this way. Running backs, as a general rule, they kind of know when the end of a run is near, and you notice how they cover up, right? They protect the football. Sometimes quarterbacks forget that out in the open field. After a while, you start to wonder, does the running back coach visit the quarterback coach and say, hey, I can help you with this? We can protect this and make sure we keep the ball.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Forced out to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer.
Come 19, come 19.
They'll set up to throw. He's going to go up top again. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Come on, come on.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Up the middle, it's Hill. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So we've come upon halftime in the big one, the Super Bowl. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Second and 10. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And his guys are going to take the lead.
On for the extra point try, Andrew Mevis.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And it's incomplete. But a flag is down here, so hang on. Let's see what we've got. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5.
Oh, they pitch to the tight end. It's a fake. And he'll be stopped shy of the goal line here. So the lead will remain at 6 points. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Taken in at the 3.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10 at their own 42. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's second and 21. Now back to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up fourth down. Back to throw here. He's got a man, complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You've got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the fourth quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
Dancing to his left. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Escape. And he's going to go down again.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. It'll go in the books as a sack and a loss of a yard, but more importantly, it leads to fourth down. Here's Johnny Hacker now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Well, not good at all. A punt of just 24 yards there. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Third quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 5 there as the safety blitz winds up paying off. They'll look to throw here. Flushed out right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
Ready, set. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready, go.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Being chased out left. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Justin Ross.
His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Monarchs are an extra point away now from moving out in front.
And it's incomplete, but a flag is down here, so hang on. Let's see what we've got.
Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag. As we prepared for these games, we've noticed offensive coordinators have had an expanded playbook on 2-point conversion tries because they never know when they may have to use it during a game.
But that also means the defense probably has more for these situations too, right?
Oh, no doubt about it. I think for the most part, defenses will be aggressive on 2-point tries. They want to get after the offense and make them force the issue.
And here the defense wins. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Here we go.
2nd and 8.
60, Panther 60. 18, Pioneer.
They'll set up a throw. Throwing left side, it's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
The slot man in motion right.
Panther 11.
He'll look to throw. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Here we go.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cowboy 80.
3 quarters gone by. Don't leave your seats now, folks. The 4th and final quarter of the Super Bowl is up next.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a good job shifting right, finding his target.
70 Timberwolf. Hawk 70. Hawk, ready, go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Ready,
And this is going to be intercepted.
And he will be taken down, but there is a penalty marker on the field, and it's in the backfield.
A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down.
Okay, ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. It's their quarterback. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Black Knights answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. He's got a man. Complete. A big play there. 65 yards. They come up on a 1st and goal and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Again, it's Hill. But he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss. 3rd and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 6 yards away.
And the Monarchs are an extra point away from taking the lead in the 4th quarter of this Super Bowl.
Out to his left. And he will get into the end zone. So they knew what they were doing all along, right? Now the lead 2 here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
From the 6. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the other side of the field. And that is incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulating right now. Received double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air. Definitely MVP caliber football we're witnessing.
He gets this one to Hubbard, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Back to throw. Flush to his right.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. Back to throw.
He'll dump this one off to Hubbard. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
He'll look to throw.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get the...
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Well, this has to count as a great team effort today, but this man, he's been at the center of all of it. Really special day for any defense to have this many sacks in a game, even more so for this player. One of the best individual efforts of the season.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he gives himself up, but not before he gets the conversion. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. He's back to throw. He'll buy some time right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
19 Tiger. Dragon 60.
They'll look to throw.
And just not enough on the throw there, down around his feet and incomplete.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. He'll drop to throw.
We gonna shut you down.
Rolling to his right.
We gonna shut you down.
On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted.
In trouble and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And in for the score. Are you kidding me? They return it and they take the lead.
Now that's got to be so disappointing for a defense. You force the fumble, think you got a chance at a turnover, and instead, not only do you give up the football, you also give...
And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he is not going to get in here. But there is a flag down, however, and it looked like someone might have come across a little early.
On for the extra point try, Andrew Meebus.
And they fake it. They pitch to the tight end. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
From the 6. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man, complete. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. And they can't convert. It's incomplete. But they still have the lead here in the final moments of this game. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time,